What's up, guys? It's me, ShortbyNature here, back with another video for you guys, back with another view. Is Watch Dogs 2 really worth it? Now, today we're going to be discussing all the cool things that Watch Dogs did and improve this game time around than in Watch Dogs 1. Now, if you remember in the first Watch Dogs, everybody had so much hype for this game. Everybody was so excited for Watch Dogs 1. And then as people got the game, it kind of fell flat. The ending was kind of stupid, and Aiden Pierce was like a boring-ass character. Right now we have Marcus Holloway. He's a vibrant hipster type of hacker that fits the standard of everyday society that we use every day, like Google, Apple, the Ring doorbell, where it's like a security cameras, iHome security camera, whatever you name it nowadays, that is pretty much fitting for Watch Dogs 2. Drones, not the jumper vehicle, we don't have that yet. Somebody probably has it, but we haven't seen it yet. But of course we have drones, of course, the app stores, the damn Pandora music, Uber drivers, Google Maps, all those things that we use in our daily life is basically in the standpoint of Watch Dogs 2. Now, a lot of you probably wonder, is the gameplay on point? Is the graphics on point? Some people care about if the character's on point. Is the voice acting good? Is the story good? Is the ending sucks? Now, by pre-reports and pre-reviews that I watch on YouTube, because I always watch other people's reviews to see what their honest opinion is and does it match my kind of review, some people said the ending sucks. Now, but as I'm recording this for you guys, I haven't really finished the ending of Watch Dogs 2 because I was exploring Watch Dogs 2, seeing what they have in the game that they didn't have in the first one. Now, the first one did have some activities that you could do at the end of the progress of at the end of the story mode. There was, some activities I can do, but not as much how Watch Dogs 2 has more activities. You have motocrossing, you have sailboating, you have all these cool things that you can do now in Watch Dogs 2 that you didn't do in Watch Dogs 1. Now, if you guys remember the Watch Dogs 1 settings, it was mostly settings in Chicago. And in my standpoint, Chicago is not really that technology kind of feel. It's not really that area of, technology-wise. It didn't really fit the standards how in Watch Dogs 2, because in Watch Dogs 2, the setting is in San Francisco. And let me just tell you, that is the area, California is the area of technology. What I mean, like Silicon Valley, where you have Google, of course you have YouTube, you have Apple, all those different technology based, of course Ubisoft, of course you can't forget Ubisoft is based in San Francisco, and of course all the different networks of game developers in that area, and most YouTubers are from or live in California. So the setting really fits Watch Dogs 2, and it really fits our era, like the modern era of technology. Like I said, Google Maps, Uber driving, and of course the drones and everything like that. Now, you can't hack people's cars, and yes, cars can drive itself, but not like how you hack it and it drives itself. So it was kind of missing that, but it's getting there. Maybe in Watch Dogs 3 we'll have like a car, it drives itself for you, you jump in, you're ready to go. Now, a lot of people talk about, is the gameplay fun? Yes, the gameplay is on point. The gameplay is fun because you could do multiple things. I would say the puzzle part of the gameplay, it's a little hard. It's a little much tougher than the first one, because in the first one, the puzzle parts of getting, hacking through like high securities, like the FBI and all the cool stuff that you can do in the gameplay. In the first one, I got through it like in good 15 minutes. Now, in the second one, the algorithm and the puzzle solving is a little bit more intense. It's a little bit more harder than the first one. It takes you like a good 30 minutes before you break your controller. But that's a different standpoint of how people will break the puzzle. Me, I took a very long time to break the puzzles. Now, the gameplay is very fun because you have the drone, and the drone helps you out in so many situations along with the jumper. If you put those two together, the game will go smoothly. So those two together, trying to hack this or trying to infiltrate something, is a good standpoint. So that was a really good plus sign that Ubisoft put in with the drone and the jumper. Tag teaming those two weapons together, hacking is like really easy. And hey, the jumper has some taunting, so you can taunt the enemy, get him distracted, and take him out the melee. Now, the melee attack is really cool because he has like some 8-ball type of thing on a string, and he just hits you with that and knock your ass out pretty quickly. The weapons in this game is really nice. You can go, there's a 3D printing station in the hacker base where you can basically just customize your own weapons, which is really nice. That's really cool. That's a really step up from Watch Dogs. 3D printing, of course, that's a new thing that's happening throughout the technology basis. You go in there, customize your weapon, customize whatever you want to feel, and boom, you got your nice little weapon. You take that out, got that little nice design on it, and you just go in. It feels nice. And of course, you can customize your drone and the jumper with your 3D printing, which is pretty cool. Another key thing that Watch Dogs really step up to is the clothing. The clothing feels like the hipster style of our millennials eras. In Watch Dogs 1, Aiden Pierce was like a boring character. Like, he didn't really had no, to me, he ain't had no feel. With Marcus, you have a feel with Marcus. He's funny, he's talkative, he loves technology, he loves hacking, his style is on point and all that cool stuff. Some people don't like the vibrant colors and the hipster colors of what Watch Dogs was trying to put in there, but the game feels more open realness. Why in Watch Dogs, it was open world, but it had some dark and gloomy days. It wasn't really as sunny and fun like how in Watch Dogs 2, you can go to the beach, hack somebody, go sailboating, and to me, it's a lot more better than the first one. Now, a lot of you probably wondering, is the driving much better? Yes, the driving is way much better than the first one. Now, it has some issues, it has some points at some point, but it's a lot better than the first one. Now, it's way better than the first one. So the driving, it drives smoothly. It has some, some issues, but you can't really tell. So it's really on point. Now, a lot of people are probably wondering, how's the characters? The characters is really fun. If you hear that, that's a fucking train. My apologies. But the characters are really on point, especially Wrench. Wrench is so funny throughout this whole game. So he's a really funny character. You have Josh. He's a really weird character. Don't really talk much. You have Horatio, he works for actually Noodle, which is like Google in that sense. So he's really cool. Ray came back from the first one. I don't know too much about Ray's story in Watch Dogs 2, but he came back to try to help the hackers to take out Blume. Yes, of course, Blume is back. If you have Santara, who's a character, she likes graphic design. She likes designing things. She's mostly like the artist feel of things. She's basically like the leader of DedSec, but she's mostly like the graphics type of person. She designs the web developing pages and all that stuff to gain followers. What else? What else did I miss in Watch Dogs 2 that was really interesting? Trying to think here. There's a lot more, I would say, San Francisco feel. Like Ubisoft really put the effort in to really put San Francisco in this game, and it really, let me just say, they had this on point. I must say, this is one of the best open world on point games I've seen so far, besides GTA. Now, a lot of people said, is it GTA rate with Assassin's Creed? Yeah, it's like GTA mixed in with Assassin's Creed, and they made Watch Dogs 2. And they probably had some ideas from GTA 5 to say, okay, look at the open worldness, look at the motorcycle, look at the driving capability, look at the open worldness of the damn game. That was probably on the top of their list to give it that more open real feelness. Now, the color schemes and everything that they got from San Francisco is really on point. Like the LGBTQ community, they really put a lot of effort in that game. Basically, that's mostly what San Francisco is stand about, mostly like the gay communities, and they really put that effort into that game, and that's a really good important, because that's how our society is. We're talking about gay rights, we're talking about racism and all that cool stuff, and even gangs. They put gangs in Watch Dogs too, so Ubisoft really did a really good job. Now, a lot of people are probably wondering, listen, I was watching this video, is it really worth getting this holiday season time? Yes, it is. I give it 4 out of 9. Not 4.9 out of 5. It really stands on point. If you want to give it like the open overall ratings of it, I would give it 9 out of 10. But everybody has their own opinion about it. Like I said, everybody's review is a little bit different. But I would give Watch Dogs 2, if you want to give it like a whole overall scoreness, I would give it 9 out of 10. But so far, I didn't finish the story, so I don't know how the story ending is. So I would give it 4.9 out of 5. Because they really stepped up their game from the first one and really showed the open worldness of games. So I would give Ubisoft a really good scoring on that. Let me know in the comment section down below what you would rate this games and what was really new in Watch Dogs 2 that they shouldn't put in Watch Dogs 1 to make it a lot better. Let me know in the comment section down below. My name is ShortbyNature. If you like reviews and you like walkthrough gameplays, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next post.